Hello, my name is Luke Johnstone. I live in Indianapolis, Indiana. I I'm going to be sharing experience about working for an EOC or Economy of Communion business. So recently, I was working on a project, and it was a unique project because we were kind of managing this project, and there were 4 or 5 different companies. You know, 5 to 10 people working on this project, and we were trying to complete the goal of this project. But we at Mandel, and me in particular, was kind of the head point of communication for all of these different people and different 4 or 5 different companies. So I was kind of leading the communication between all these different parties to try to make sure that the end goal of this project was completed. But then excuse me, I heard through the grapevine that a couple of the people that we were working with didn't necessarily like working with me. I don't know, maybe I was a little too cold. Whatever the case was, they didn't necessarily like working with me, or the fact that I was the main, source of communication with everyone. I was so focused on reaching the goal of achieving the success of this project that I forgot that at the same level, if not more important, was the goal. Like, this whole project was all about relationships. In essence, we're called to do 2 things. God asks us to do 2 things. It's to love God and love our neighbors. And what it meant practically was taking the time to listen to people, taking the extra time to explain myself, or taking the time to explain one person's perspective to another person's perspective, and listen to their responses and gather the feedback, and really trying to go above and beyond, making sure that everyone felt heard and listened to and respected, and their viewpoint felt respected. And it sounds simple, but it's something that could easily be lost. So in the end, I think the project turned out really nice. From a practical perspective, like the goal, it's not quite done. So it appears to be that it's achieved what we were all trying to obtain. But from an EOC's perspective and from a human perspective, which I think it was a win. It was a success. It was a fruitful venture, because we were able as a group to move beyond those difficult moments that we had with each other, the difficult viewpoints or whatever, and work beyond that and work together to achieve the goal. And that was really a beautiful thing, and hopefully throughout the process, everyone felt respected and felt like they were being heard. And most importantly, hopefully a little bit of love was able to enter into everyone's life throughout this whole process.